Welcome to another coloring in Enchanted Seasons coloring book. And if you would ask me why I selected this specific page, I wouldn't know what to answer you. It's a beautiful page, but in this book there are a lot of nice pictures. I started this one together with the fall wreath, which I have already finished and published on my channel. On the fall wreath, I experimented with paper and how it behaves with watercolor, with various pencil brands. I was absolutely happy how it behaved with watercolor, so it was quite logically to proceed experimenting with Neocolor crayons. I realized that for a long time I hadn't touched my Neocolors and that I quite miss using them. And as it was only the beginning of October, I was thinking that maybe I will manage to finish this page in time for Halloween, and because of the pumpkins which we have here in the center of the page, it reminded me about pumpkins. Another reason why I started it was because we discussed with my friend that brown color isn't very popular for the backgrounds and isn't very easy to use, and I decided that maybe it would be a good proof that brown still can be used, for Halloween pictures especially. From my set of Neocolors, I selected several crayons. For the upper part around the building, I mostly used English red, but I also added a little bit of saffron, which is more orange, and golden ochre, also on the upper part of the page around the roof of the building. And moving down, I moved to darker color like Van Dyke brown, and I even tried to add a little bit of sepia. I wanted to create this gradient. I was thinking that maybe I will fully transform this page into Halloween, so having a little bit of orange in the sky will help me to create some maybe sinister image. But when I finished this background, I didn't return to it until the very end of October, when I already wasn't in the mood for fully Halloween picture. So I simply decided that it will be something just autumn without adding ghosts, without adding a lot of Halloween signs. I simply decided that I will do beautiful cuckoo clocks. I really love both birds which we have here. And you know what? When you color page, which isn't the best in the book, sometimes you can create something much more interesting comparing to pictures which you really love when line art is absolutely amazing but you're afraid to mess it up. When the page is good but not the best, you feel more free to experiment with various media with unusual colors, and that's exactly what I planned to do here. I was quite happy again with this paper, and I think that Neocolor's also another great medium for backgrounds here. I think that it was the first time when I used such color combo. Definitely not very universal, but here for this image I think that it's not the bad choice. In the areas where I wasn't 100% happy how Neocolors covered paper, I simply went over the layer of Neocolors with regular pencils, of course when everything dried completely. I also decided to color several elements on this page with watercolors. It was quicker and I wanted to continue experimenting. I was too lazy to color pine cones in the lower part of the page with pencils, so I did first layer with quinacridone gold watercolor to put basic layer, and then I shaded some of the elements using dark umber pencil. And I also wanted to try to do with watercolors pine trees. For them, I used three watercolor paints, two shades of green, a lighter I put near the edge of the branches, and darker I put in the middle along the tree trunk, and then to emphasize more deep shadows I added a little bit of indigo into dark green and added a little bit more of this dark color beneath branches and in the middle of the tree. I hope that in such way my pine trees started to look less flat. It was interesting experiment. I never was quite successful with doing natural looking trees with watercolor, but here line art is really good, so to color pine trees was quite easy. I plan to finish the rest of the building with regular pencils. Maybe when I will finish the whole page, I will add a little bit of gold to the sky. I think that if I would sprinkle a little bit of golden dust using my color golden watercolors on top of this red-brown background, it can look quite nice. So that's my idea and my plan for the next part of this color along.